Good evening. Welcome in daily UPSC editorial audio program. Listen to Ladakh Times of India and Uttar Pradesh model to tackle malnutrition. The Hindu. Higher autonomy of panchayats lead to better health outcome. Now the full editorial. Listen to Ladakh. The Times of India. Statehood demands show angst, local angst in a super sensitive area. Government of India offer UT with legislature. Mm, Massive weekend protests in Ladakh demanding statehood warrant immediate attention from New Delhi. Having been hyped off from erstwhile J&K state in 2019 following nullification of Article 370, Ladakhis now feel robbed of their democratic rights. While J&K became a union territory with the legislative assembly, there was also a political promise of restoring statehood from new J&K. Ladakh today is a UT without an assembly. From joy to resentment, initially Ladakh welcomed UT status. There had long been a demand for treating Ladakh separately from J&K. Governance from Srinagar was resented, and Ladakhis alleged discrimination in matter of services and representation. However, they now allege bureaucratic rule with Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Councils under New Delhi's Lieutenant Governor who demands. This has led to comparisons with the earlier situation where Ladakh had four members in J&K's assembly and in and two in legislative council. Diminished representation now has led to fears that outsider will decide for Ladakh. There are also concerns the region could see influx of large number of migrants. This has brought Muslim majority Kargil and Buddhist majority lay on the common platform to make four demands: statehood, inclusion of Ladakh in sixth schedule, job reservation for locals, and a parliamentary seat each for Leh and Kargil. Environment factor add to this Ladakh sensitive Himalayan geography. There are fear top-down industrialization and infra development in the region could lead to environmental disasters. Activist Sonam Bakshuk has flagged concern regarding mining in the glacial ecology sensitive borders. The Ladakh shares borders with both China and Pakistan makes the situation even more delicate. The ongoing military standoff with Chinese PLA in eastern Ladakh and Pakistan's perpetual goal of uh, of fomenting tensions in India's border areas create a serious security challenge. Tackling the China-Pakistan axis required smart infra development with local support, democracy and security. This is why feelings of disposition in both J&K and Ladakh pose a security issue. Locals have need to feel empowered through participation in decision making. Only then can they be a buffer against external disturbances. Elections to J&K Assembly must be expedited, followed by restoration of statehood for Ladakh. Immediate path should also be a UT with an elected legislature. New Delhi's security strategy must include adequate democratic representation in Ladakh and Uttar Pradesh model to tackle malnutrition. The Hindu community-based micro-enterprise led by women's self-help groups produce fortified and nutritious food as take-home ration through the Integrated Child Development Services Program. Manoj Kumar Singh is Agriculture Production Commissioner, Government of Uttar Pradesh, and Elizabeth Faure is a country director, United Nations World Food Program (UNWFP) in India. Uttar Pradesh is a remarkable example of the importance of women's empowerment in tackling malnutrition by supporting community-based micro micro enterprise led by self-help groups. These enterprises produce fortified and nutritious food for pregnant, breastfeeding mothers and children provided as take-home ration through the Integrated Child Development Services Program. In 2020, the Department of Women and Child Development and the Uttar Pradesh State Rural Livelihood Mission collaborated to set up a decentralized production of take-home rations by women's enterprises. The model involves the production of different variants for ICDS beneficiaries. This is done by a 20-member women group that uses automated equipment with a capacity of 5 metric ton per day. Once a ration are delivered to Anganwadi centers by the women's group, the women are reimbursed according to ICDS cost norms. The feasibility of this model was demonstrated by the United Nations World Food Programme by using two pilot plants in Unnao and Fatehpur in 2021. After positive feedback and commitment from the government of Uttar Pradesh, this project expanded to 202 production units across 43 districts in just over 2 years. This has created livelihood opportunities for 4,880 women, reacting 12 million ICDS beneficiaries. Women's empowerment for nutrition, engaging women from a community to run the take home ration production units is a game changer. This unique gender transformative approach provides livelihood opportunities to local women, empowering them economically. Over 4,000 women have organized themselves into into 204 self-help group micro enterprise across 204 blocks in 43 districts. They have been provided with machinery and raw materials such as wheat at subsidized rates to produce and distribute take-home ration. This project presents an excellent opportunity for them to earn a livelihood and contribute to the local economy as several ingredients are procured locally. In the past, Uttar Pradesh followed a centralized model to produce and distribute take-home rations where private companies were awarded tenders. However, with government shifting to a decentralized model, women from self-help groups are responsible for preparing specific ca- caloric values ration and its supply. The aim is to generate an additional income of 8,000 rupees a month for each woman. The Department of Women and Child Development has also used the opportunity to reformulate the take-home ration. It is nutritious with the inclusion of high-quality milk powder, oil, vitamins, and minerals, which can help to support the health and well-being of children and prevent malnutrition. Different formulations were designed for different groups to address the monotony issue, and the packaging was revoked to reflect a sense of quality and create demand in the community. National Accreditation Board for Testing and Collaboration and Calibration laboratories accredited laboratories test the products before dispatch to Anganwadi centers to certify the requisite calorie and protein value and ensure food safety. Strengthening demand, the WFP has collaborated with the Department of Women and Child Development to enhance the nutritional value and utilization of supplementary nutrition provided through the ICDS scheme in the state. The focus has been on making the take-home ration products more nutritious and diverse to increase consumptions. This has been achieved through a validated process that improvises existing products and developments new products under ICDS norms and global guidelines. To ensure good uptake of the variety of products developed, there was research which included production trials, cell life analysis, self-life analysis, and an acceptability study. The products include sweet and savory options such as atta besan halwa, atta besan barfi, or dalia moong dal khichdi, and energy dense halwa. Ready to eat meals come in as appropriate color coded packing that includes helpful information on infant and young child feeding practices. The packaging label also lists the ingredients, nutritional information, cooking instructions, directions for storage, food safety, and hygiene messages, manufacturing dates and batch numbers. All these aspects has been included in alignment with the regulations set by the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, fostering innovation and sustainability. And an app-based solution is being developed to build the capacities of women to produce take-home rations. To improve the variability of the production units, women will receive training to develop nutritious products for the local market. They will use the same units they use to produce take home rations, which will enhance their income, improve the revenue of take home rations units, and ensure the availability of nutritious food in local markets. A pilot project is being implemented to strengthen the supply chain and track home rations using QR code during delivery. The WFP supports this project and will enable government officials to take the take-home ration production, delivery status, and value chain. The statewide expansion of micro enterprise led by women who produce take-home rations for supplementary nutrition confirms successful targeting and demonstrate how empowering women can bring about effective and sustainable processes that help improve long-term nutrition in a community. This also highlights the significance of a multi-stakeholder approach towards technically sound and comprehensive solutions that are scalable by leveraging the strengths of the community. Higher autonomy of panchayats lead to better health outcomes. Panchayats which have a better say over power, people, and money also feature high on health, nutrition, and sanitation scores. The data point published on Monday had highlighted how panchayats earn only 1% of their income through taxes, with the rest being sourced from central and state grants. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) study based on which the report was written has called for greater autonomy for panchayats and empowerment of local leaders. This data point aims to show that greater autonomy of panchayats result in better governance and lead to superior outcomes. Panchayat collaborate with health departments to maintain clinics and dispensaries in rural areas by encouraging institutional deliveries and ensure prenatal and postnatal checkups. They help reduce maternal and infant mortality rates. IMR. They also provide clean water and sanitation facilities. All these help improve health outcomes. The RBI study uses two data sets to show that panchayats which scored high on the health, nutrition, and sanitation parameters also had lower rural IMRs. Chart 1 shows the state-wise average of panchayat level health, nutrition, and sanitation scores calculated by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj (MOPR). On the vertical axis, the scores of the scores of all the panchayats in the state were averaged to present the state's overall score on these parameters. On the horizontal axis, the IMR of the state is presented. Both data for 2018-19 in general as shown by the trend line. The higher the score on health, nutrition, and sanitation parameters, the lower the IMR. Major states including Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir before it became a union territory, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and West Bengal all feature on the top left. That is, they have a high score and a low IMR. Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Rajasthan, Odisha, and Chhattisgarh can be seen on a bottom right. They have a low score and a high IMR. Given that panchayats play a vital role in health management, and as chart 1 shows that some states outperform others, chart 2 checks whether these better performing states also have greater autonomy at the panchayat level. For this, the RBI study uses the devolution index prepared by MOPR using independent agencies. The devolution index rates a state based on three parameters. First, the transfer of subjects. This is how many functions, including drinking water, rural housing, family welfare, and women and child development, are under the control of panchayats. Second, transfer of functionaries. That is how many positions were filed by panchayats on their own. Third, transfer of finances. That is what share of funds are raised by panchayats on their own and what share can they spend based on their decisions. These three and some other categories are used to calculate the devolution index. Chart 2 plots the states devolution index on the horizontal axis. The states on the right, Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, have higher devolution scores. The states on the left, Assam, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Uttarakhand, have lower devolution scores. Chart 1 and 2, when read together, shows that panchayat autonomy plays a vital role in better health outcome in rural areas. Map 3, which shows the percentage shortfall of primary health facilities in rural areas, also concurs with this conclusion, as states which perform better on the index have a surplus, with a few exemptions. Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, and West Bengal have very high levels of shortage. On the other hand, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Himachal have none. Thank you.